So hello and welcome to your reading today. We're doing what is being hidden from you. And so with the person on your mind, we're looking at the connection, what type of connection it is, and what they're not saying, what you're not saying. What's just being hidden, what's left unsaid is what I'm getting, or what I'm trying to say. Pile 1 is the elephant. Pile 2 is, I think pile 3 is the dinosaur. And pile 2 is this piece of rock. But it's very pretty, it's sparkly. It's a geode that I cracked open with some friends. And then these are also the other two. They're just little statues. I'm really tired. I just got off work, and so this video is kind of crazy, but I don't think it's that bad. They're really short piles, only 10 minutes each, and so pick one of your 3 piles and get to your reading. Ooh. So pile 1, you're the pink elephant. And this is what it looks like. It's glass and see-through. And this is what you're not seeing in this connection and what's left unsaid. I'm going to start out by getting just cards for what the overall situation is like. And so we have 1 falling out. The 5 of Wands. And so I'm getting that right now you're both very nervous around each other. With the 7 of Wands and then the Page of Wands, y'all get really excited around each other. There's a lot of energy in this connection, a lot of passion. The 3 of Wands. So much fire energy. Then I have 2 cards that fell out. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I am getting the vibe of like a childlike innocence. I'm getting the vibe of very young energy. The Page of Cups is making me think of like inner child work and inner child, just like your inner child wanting to play. And so I feel like this is a connection where you both really wake each other up and really make each other feel like nostalgic, but like not nostalgic, like you remind each other of your childhood. And so you feel like maybe this is a childhood friend, is also what I'm getting. With the Queen of Swords, though, there's some kind of like coldness in the relationship is what I'm getting. And so there's very hot moments, there's very passionate moments, and sometimes there are also like the opposite. There is like a cutoff. There's like a disconnect is what I'm hearing. And then I'm also seeing like he has this like string tied around his ankle. And so I'm just getting disconnect. So sometimes there is a disconnect in this relationship. But you'll have a very passionate and very strong connection. With the 3 of Wands, y'all are both manifesting this. Y'all probably dream about each other too is what I'm getting. And so it's like you're manifesting this subconsciously and consciously. I'm hearing you're thinking about this a lot. And so I'm getting that it's really on your mind and it's really what you're moving towards. You're kind of setting your life up for this connection. And I feel like they are too. I feel like there could be some kind of separation or like, there could just be a difference because I'm seeing you both come up as the Page cards. And so you and your person are both coming up as like a little bit of an immature energy. And then we're seeing this like third party, which I'm getting is like, it could be a karmic situation, like a karmic partner or something. But I'm getting like a parent or like, because there's both kids and then there's this thing. And this thing is like, it can be either a parent or like a problem in the connection. And so this could even just be like an idea that like is struggle, like that y'all struggle to work with. Or like y'all struggle to agree on. So there could be a big disagreement in this connection is what I'm getting. There could be like a big disconnect in the way that y'all think. Because I'm just seeing this as like a problem that's like something that y'all both have. I'm seeing this card reflected in both of you kind of, but I'm also seeing the potential for it to be like a third party thing. With the 3 of Wands too in the middle, it's like trapped. But that's only for some. That's only if you feel like it's a third party situation. You feel trapped with this person. I feel like y'all are both manifesting each other. Y'all feel very connected. Y'all feel very pulled towards one another. Y'all both I feel like y'all both agree that y'all want each other. Like y'all want to be in a relationship together. Or y'all both agree that y'all have like strong feelings for each other. I'm getting very passionate vibes. One of you could be more of a fire sign. One of you could be like a water sign. And so one of you could be very passionate. One of you could be very like emotional is what I'm getting. I feel like y'all are like opposites attract kind of, because we have fire and water, which is like yin and yang. And so I'm just getting kind of an opposites attract vibe. And then I'm getting something pulling away from the connection. So that's the situation. Then we're going to look at what their thoughts and feelings are. So what are they thinking about you? Overall, what are they thinking? We have feed your soul. And so it says ego, superficial, attention seeking, and inauthentic. So that's interesting. I'm just getting the vibe that there's like, y'all are nervous around each other is what I'm getting. I feel like y'all make each other very nervous. And then we have garden delights. And so this does feel like a situation where like y'all have like kind of a secret connection is what I'm getting. So I could be getting like a third party vibe from this. This person feels like you're their escape is what I'm getting though. You really feed their soul. You really make them feel very good. And I feel like there's other things in their life that are taxing them. Let's see what their thoughts and feelings are for you. We have the World card. And so there could have been some kind of ending. If not, there was some kind of completion. They're thinking about some kind of offer to give you some kind of thing that would like seal the deal is what I'm getting. They want to offer you the world. They want to have the world with you. They want to like vacation with you and like prop themselves up and like have this like this very easy life with you. But they know that that's not really realistic. That's not really an expectation that can come. And so they're thinking of how they can make life easier with you is what I'm getting. What is your person's thoughts and feelings though? We're going to get like 2 more cards. The Hermit. And lastly, the 9 of Pentacles. And so there is a vibe that you agree that you want this connection, but there's a waiting game. And so there's something hidden. There's some kind of problem in this connection is what I'm getting. And so there is some kind of like truth maybe that needs to be said. And that's kind of what's holding you apart, which is funny. And this is the Speak Your Truth Oracle deck. And then the Queen of Swords is about a truth. And I'm just getting that there's something that's left unsaid. There's something that's like, there's some reason that y'all aren't connected. Because this Queen of Swords is coming out. There's some kind of situation. We have Retro Shade. Retro Shade. I'm actually going to get 2 more Oracle cards. So. Then we have Earth's Prayer. And that's the Tetra Pisces, I think. It's the Venn diagram instead of a circle, though. It's a sacred geometry symbol for creation. And Shadow and Grace. Similar colors. And like, look at the green in these 2 cards. Very similar colors. Interesting. I'm seeing a very like, I'm seeing a hidden vibe. There is something hidden in this connection. There's some kind of truth that hasn't been spoken. With Earth's Prayer, y'all really want this connection, but I feel like something is holding you apart. And so we have the world too. So it's like, there's things that are like, I'm hearing out of this world, but like they're out of your like, your realm of control that are keeping you apart. So there's some kind of negative situation here. There's some kind of karmic situation here. There's something that's pulling from the connection. So let's see what is left unsaid. What is left unsaid? We have the Ace of Cups. And so I'm hearing I love you, but that's giving me the vibe that like y'all haven't really expressed your feelings towards each other. Because there is something in the middle of y'all. There is like this situation. And let's keep going. So what's left unsaid? And y'all are both in this Hermit energy. And I feel like y'all haven't really communicated with each other your goals for this connection. I feel like y'all both have similar goals. Y'all both agree with it, like each other. Like y'all want the same thing. But like y'all haven't talked about it yet. The 3 of Pentacles. And so this person hasn't told you about some kind of like, I'm not sure yet. The High Priestess. So this person is trying to heal themselves. They're trying to work on themselves and really grow themselves. And they haven't told you about that. They haven't told you that they have a plan is what I'm getting. I see that this person has some kind of plan. And so they want to come back to you. And they want to have this new love with you. This is the first time I feel like they've ever felt this kind of love. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Cups. And then to the 10 of Pentacles, they've been in luxury. They've had a great life before. Like they've already done all the good things in life. They chased that material world. And it's like they didn't get what they wanted from that material world. And like with you, it's different because it's like emotional. And so they're chasing that emotion right now. And they're trying to heal themselves so they can actually come to you, I feel like, correctly. And so what they're not saying is that they don't feel, I'm hearing good enough that this situation doesn't feel like it's the right timing. With the clock in the middle too. What is left unsaid? We're gonna ask again. What is left unsaid? Strength. And so I feel like y'all really don't communicate how much passion you have for each other is what I'm getting. Y'all don't really communicate, I feel like, about your feelings and all like the extremes of the connection. What's left unsaid is that there are a lot of feelings here is what I'm getting with the Ten of Swords. Because the Ten of Swords is about the past coming back to hurt you a little bit. And so it's like the past is haunting them a little bit. And so they're trying to heal this past. This haunting from the past. They're trying to heal whatever it is that's stressing them. So let's see. What else is left unsaid? We have the Sun card. And so I'm getting Leo vibes, but this person definitely sees you as like their joy. You're the thing that brings happiness into their life. You're like their good luck charm is what I'm hearing. The Five of Cups. And so I do feel like, why does Queen of Swords? I still don't really know why the Queen of Swords is here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Swords? The Hermit. And so I just feel like they were there's like, y'all both were like lying to each other or something. There's some kind of dishonesty in this connection. There's some kind of hidden thing. And I feel like y'all are both like, because we have the Hermit on both sides of the table. So I feel like y'all are both separated by like, literally like by like divine timing and stuff. I feel like the universe is keeping you apart so you can like hermit phase and like work on yourselves, and it's going to bring y'all together. I'm getting what's left unsaid though is basically everything about this connection. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords coming up for that. And the Queen of Discs, this person like hasn't probably told you that how beautiful they think you are. This person hasn't really expressed what like they're feeling for the connection is what I'm getting. Because with that Five of Cups, that's heartbreak. And so there is something that happened here that really like hurt them. And I feel like they haven't expressed that to you. Y'all haven't talked about that. And the Four of Wands. So I'm hearing that they're scared of this connection, but also like the 3 and the 4, the 5, the 6, lots of Wands cards. But I'm just getting the energy of like, what's left unsaid is that they plan to either, if there's separation, to come back, or to just have some kind of rebirth of this connection. They're planning to make this more long-term. And they haven't spoke about that. And I feel like you haven't either. I feel like y'all are both kind of in an immature energy, and you're trying to come at this like from the wrong angles. You're both coming at it selfishly is what I'm getting. And I feel like the Queen of Swords, I'm going to draw a couple more cards to see what the Queen of Swords is. Because I'm getting more that it's just a situation between y'all two. That's the energy that like is between you two. The King of Swords. That's crazy. Why the King of Swords? We have the Hierophant. And so yeah, there is some kind of like, there's just some kind of like legal situation, or there's some kind of situation that's holding you two apart. And then it's like their mind is battling with what they want. And so they're trying to understand everything a little bit better. They're trying to get grounded. And I feel like neither of you were grounded at one point, and like that's what's stressing this connection. Is both of you kind of have your head in the clouds. That's what I'm getting. And so there's just a vibe that like your head's in the clouds. You're a little bit too spacey, and you're just not thinking straight is what I'm getting. That's why y'all are in this hermit phase. And what's left unsaid is that y'all are going to come back together. That there's healing going on. That's what's not said. And that y'all really do, like, y'all are going to, like, grow up to be much stronger people. And, like, this is the marriage card, literally. And so what's left unsaid is that y'all plan to get engaged or something. It could be, like, those kind of things. There's just, like, a deep love here that's not spoke about. So it's hidden. It's like a secret. Yes, but that's all I'm getting in your reading. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you next time. So High Pile 2, this is going to be what's left unsaid between you and your person. And if you chose the really sparkly stone, the really pretty stone, it's like a geode. I actually broke these open with a friend, and it was really fun. We like hammered them, you know what I mean? Like hit them. But it was a lot of fun. So let's see what the overall connection looks like first. Let's see what like the overall energy in this connection is. We have the Seven of Wands. So that's very interesting. I feel like y'all both know what you're fighting for in this connection. The Ace of Wands. I'm hearing y'all inspire each other. Y'all both know what you're fighting for. You give each other like a reason to push harder. You really like motivate each other. Like I'm getting like competition, but like friendly competition, like having a gym buddy kind of. That's the vibe, like having a gym buddy. You'll motivate each other to do more, and like you show each other like that you can go further than you think you can. The Page of Wands. And so I'm getting very independent energies. So you could be single right now is what I'm getting. Knight of Cups. And last card, the Lovers. So that took a turn. On the back of the deck, the Seven of Discs. And so I'm getting that the overall situation is a little bit unclear. There's like an unrealistic expectation on the connection from both sides. I'm feeling like one of you is a romantic and one of you is kind of the opposite of romantic. I'm seeing both of you. And I'm seeing that y'all really do love each other, but it's like an opposites attract. It's a weird, it's just like two people you wouldn't think. It's like two, like, look at this. Like, she's getting married to this thing. And it's like a monster. And it's like, what's going on? It's like y'all just don't match each other for some reason. But I'm getting that y'all really motivate each other. Y'all really push each other. Y'all are just very different. So one of you could be a water sign and one of you could be a fire sign, but that doesn't have to be like that. One of you is very romantic, I feel like. One of you wears your heart on your sleeve. And one of you is more kind of just like, no fucks given is what I'm hearing. But let's see what this person's thinking about you. How are they thinking? What are they feeling about you? Gaia Grid. And so this person, I feel like, is very connected to you. They see you as, I'm hearing spiritual, but like, I'm thinking about like the internet. I cannot get this card off the ground. Boom. And I had to use another card to get it, so now I have two cards. With extra read all about it, and it's lit, I'm getting that you're a very exciting person. I'm getting that this person sees you as very exciting. They see you as connecting with a lot of people, because I feel like you're coming up as the Knight of Cups energy, and I feel like your person is the Page of Wands. And so they're seeing you as like an even match, kind of. Y'all both like to have a lot of fun. Y'all both really draw attention, is what I'm getting. The Kiss. I love that card. That's one of my favorite cards in this deck. And so this person is thinking about a kiss that y'all had. There's some kind of something like that. And then we have Mountain Apis, I think, which is a really pretty card. It's mountains and like there's a bird soaring and there's a rainbow. And so I'm getting very magical vibes. I'm getting very spiritual vibes. I just saw the moon on the back of the deck. And the Ace of Wands again. The same as there. So I'm getting that y'all really inspire each other. Y'all really light a fire under each other's like butts. And I'm getting that y'all really like challenge each other. Y'all kind of butt heads a little bit. But like in a good way. Butt heads in a kissing way maybe. But I'm getting that y'all really butt heads a little bit. Y'all really encourage each other to push harder and do more. I'm getting this connection is very, very passionate and like it's very, it's quick is what I'm getting. So it's like quick to come and quick to leave sometimes. And so it's not always like something you can depend on necessarily. You don't feel like you can depend on it anyway. And I'm getting that it's just like kind of all over the place. But y'all get a lot done is the vibe. Like y'all are two people that probably get a lot done and like y'all really encourage each other to do more like I was saying. So y'all give each other more stamina. But I feel like y'all are a little all over the place. You're spread a little thin is what I'm hearing. And I feel like there are some major challenges in your life right now. I'm seeing like clear skies, but I'm seeing just hurdles that you need to like jump over. And so I'm just seeing like, I'm seeing somebody literally running around like a track jumping hurdles. And so I'm seeing that you're being stress tested right now, or stress tested. The universe is trying to see how resilient you are. The universe is like throwing a bunch of things at you and seeing if you can overcome them. And so you might feel like a little bit defeated right now because you just feel like things are not going your way. But it's the universe trying to build your resilience. It's showing you like what you can come back from. And I feel like you're being supported through this. You're definitely not on your own through it, is what I'm getting. And this is all like very like, this is like serendipitous things. This is not like you have bad luck. This is like something happened and then like it's like you're learning from it. And so you're going to notice that you're learning from every single like thing that's happening. And it's going to be kind of weird. It's going to feel like the universe is like working for you instead of against you kind of, even though it's challenging you. And so I just feel like you're going to be challenged. And I feel like this person is too. I feel like that's what's left unsaid in this connection. A lot of it is how much y'all inspire each other, how much y'all like encourage each other to do more, and how much you really like look up to each other. I feel like you'll really look up to each other a lot. So our next question is, what is left unsaid? So what is left unsaid between you and your person? What hasn't been spoke? The Eight of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm getting that y'all kind of have had like an emotional distancing. I'm getting that, like, outside factors have affected the connection, and so you've been kind of distancing yourselves. The Hermit. I'm getting the vibe that, like, what's left unsaid is that y'all see each other as competition a little bit. Y'all compete with each other, and so sometimes, like, if one of you's losing, that really makes your feelings, like, that hurts your feelings. And since y'all aren't talking about this, y'all aren't aware of this, and it's like y'all are unintentionally, like, hurting each other's feelings. Like, y'all are like taking things personally a little bit is what I'm getting. What's left unsaid? The Three of Cups. What is left unsaid? The Queen of Swords. On the back of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. It's very interesting. I'm not really sure what is left unsaid. What is left unsaid, I feel like, is that y'all both want space. I feel like y'all are really close to each other right now, but y'all want to be a little bit further apart. I'm getting that that's like, you don't want to hurt each other's feelings, and so you don't want to say that, kind of. If you're not really close to this person, then you're going through a period of time where, like, you're jumping over hurdles and stuff is what I'm getting. What's left unsaid? We have the Two of Swords. Why the Two of Swords? And the Knight of Pentacles. And so I feel like there was a plan here. There was, like, a course of action that y'all were trying to take. There's the Lovers again too. But I feel like there was a plan here that, like, y'all would, like, take a path apart from each other and then come back together. And, like, y'all had a plan, and I feel like y'all are losing faith in the plan a little bit. Y'all are kind of getting cold feet is what I'm getting. Like, you feel like it's going too slow, and you feel like you're not going to ever get what you want, and it's scaring you. And so, like, you're kind of backing out a little bit is what I'm getting. That's your energy, I feel like. What is left unsaid? I feel like what's left unsaid is that y'all are scared you're losing each other. The Knight of Pentacles. You're scared things are happening too slow. I'm hearing impatience, and then temperance, literally. And that's what I was talking about, stress testing. Because temperance is like when you temper something, you're stress testing it, kind of. You're making it able to withstand more. Withstand more, like, impact, more damage, making it stronger. So you're stressing it to make it stronger. And that's what I'm getting in this connection. Y'all are being stressed. Y'all are being tested by the universe. What is left unsaid? And this gives me the vibe that, like, what's left unsaid is the truth. Obviously. But, like, what's left unsaid is y'all both don't speak up for yourselves all the time enough. You care enough about the other person that you, like, wouldn't want to hurt their feelings, and so you hurt your feelings sometimes instead. You see what I'm saying? Like, you sacrifice yourself for this person sometimes. And I feel like that's not always a good thing, because it's not supposed to be you hurting yourself to help somebody else. It's supposed to be y'all both coming together and, like, helping each other build up. It's all supposed to be up. You're not supposed to bring your problems into the connection. And so I'm just getting that, like, with the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, one more card. The Six of Cups. I feel like partially what's left unsaid is planning. And so, like, y'all, like, both create plans in your heads, like, for the connection. And then y'all both try to lead the way with your plan. And, like, y'all don't always have the exact same plan. And so things kind of get separated. I'm also getting that unclear communication has made it hard for y'all to, like, to navigate what's happening. You feel like you're out in the dark. You feel like you don't know what's going on. You feel like it's happening really slowly, if it's happening at all. You're just having, like, you're scared. That's what's left unsaid, I feel like. I feel like what's left unsaid is that y'all are both scared. But that was your reading. Thanks so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. So, high pile 3, you chose the little T-Rex. It's a piece of glass. It's like a T-Rex, obviously. But yes, this is your pile. And we're going to be seeing what is unseen. And so what's unsaid, I'm sorry. We're going to be looking at what's unsaid. And we're going to start out by getting the current situation between you and the person on your mind. So what currently is going on between you and the person on your mind? The Ace of Wands. I feel like there's been very strong energy today. It's very interesting. What is the current situation between you and your person? We have Death. And so I'm getting big Scorpio vibes. I'm getting Mars energy. So change. I'm getting conflict kind of too. I'm getting that things may have ended, but they've not really ended. And I feel like y'all both agree that things haven't ended. There is a big energy of like wanting to work on this connection. And so there could have been some negative things that happened in it. But it's like y'all both are motivated to work hard at this connection still. We have the Knight of Wands. And then one more card. The Empress. Wow, I'm seeing you and I'm seeing your person. I'm seeing your person very scared too. I'm seeing your person kind of shaking in their boots is what I'm hearing. And so they're trying to act all cool. They're trying to act calm and collected, like they have their composure is what I'm getting. But I feel like they're not like that at all. I feel like they're very distraught. They're very like, they don't feel good enough for you is what I'm getting. And so they feel like they lack. They feel like you're much more like, you're much further along in life, or you're much more than they are is what they feel like. They feel like you're better than them. And so like it's just their insecurities obviously, but like this is how they feel. And so they don't feel good enough for you, and so they kind of self-sabotage is what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing that they're running towards you, and I'm seeing that you're running away kind of. And so this person could be chasing you. But I'm getting that you're just like, I feel like you're asking about this person obviously. And this person is going through major changes. I feel like you are as well. And I feel like y'all are spiritually evolving together. Y'all might be teaching each other how to spiritually evolve is what I'm getting. Like y'all show each other like kind of your, not your flaws. Y'all show each other the areas of your life that you are like underdeveloped in. And so like if you feel like you have bad communication skills, this person tries to communicate with you and you notice that like they communicate much like more fluently than you. Just for example, like, you see what I'm saying? I feel like y'all really like point out like areas, like you point out areas to each other by accident. And so like you pick up on things, and it's like you're being self-conscious, but then you overthink about it and you analyze it and you really get in your head about it. And it's like you're finding out how to like understand yourself better. You're teaching each other how to transform is what I'm getting. So what is this person's thoughts and feelings for you? We have the Flaming Tropics. And so you definitely inspire this person. This person definitely has like, they're hot for you is what I'm getting. With the Death card too, death can be about like, it can be about intimacy as well. I saw mermaid hearts on the back of the deck, and your card is another red card. It's something hands. I can't remember I don't know what that word is. But yes, I'm getting Sagittarius vibes. So your person could be a Sagittarius. And then we have Shadow and Grace. And so I'm getting that your person could be kind of secretive. They could hide a lot of things. It's not that they don't trust you. It's just that they're very private is what I'm getting. And so I am getting that there could be a lot of things unsaid between you two, definitely. I'm getting that this person sees you as everything. And then they, like, I see that you see yourself as everything too. You are very self-confident. You really know that you really know your worth. And this person really sees you as your worth. And I feel like you see this person as very good potential. You see that there's a lot of potential for this person to be great, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you both agree that like this connection just needs work. This connection's gonna take work to get to where y'all both want to be. And so I feel like y'all have a similar goal. Y'all are both like agree that y'all just don't talk about it as well. Similar to like pile 2. And visualize. This person is definitely manifesting you. They have a clear vision of what they want. They know exactly how to turn their dreams into reality. They've daydreamed about it enough. It's like they've thought about it enough, and like it's an exciting thought. It's a fun thought. It's a fun escape from their mind. With gossip and read all about it, I'm getting that a lot of people probably are jealous of you is what I'm getting. Because it's lit. It's very passionate. You have a very passionate connection here, it looks like. And it looks like a connection that's very passionate, but also like very grounded. And so y'all are able to, I mean, it could be a little bit chaotic because of the death energy, because I do see things changing a lot. And with Mars, like there is an aggression here. And I'm not saying like fighting, but like there is like, there is an ego here, definitely. There's egos on both sides, I feel like. I feel like the viewer, or I feel like the feminine in this character, you're coming up, I feel like it's the feminine. But I feel like you are like further past your ego. You're more in your Venus energy. And so I'm getting that this is like a twin flame kind of thing, because like I'm getting Mars and Venus energy. But that's Aphrodite, and I don't know who the god of war is. But yes, I'm just getting big. This whole reading says sex. This whole reading says daydreaming about sex. I'm not lying. Like, that's literally what all of it says. Like, you have flaming tropics, it's lit. You saw the cards come out. That's crazy. This person's not saying how passionate they are. Even, like, I didn't catch on to that until just now. Y'all are not speaking about how passionate y'all are for one another. And let me get one tarot card for their thoughts and feelings. We have the Six of Wands. And so no matter what, you both are focused on victory. I just got really hot. But y'all are both very focused on victory no matter what. That's what I'm getting. So what is left unsaid? That's the next question. I'm curious. The Three of Pentacles. And so something to do with work. I'm getting that, like, y'all don't communicate about how much y'all are working on yourselves. How much you're growing. With the Two of Wands, I'm getting that y'all don't communicate your visions. Y'all don't communicate, like, y'all don't speak about, like, your daydreams and, like, your visualizations. I'm getting that you both bottle your feelings up as well. I'm getting that you're very independent people. You're both very private and independent people, and you both like your own space a lot. You both are very, like, motivated. Y'all have your own goals. You really know what you want in life, both of you, I feel like. And so I feel like what's left unsaid is a lot of things, because I feel like there is a big, like, separation kind of here. I feel like y'all are very passionate when y'all come together. It's like y'all don't need to talk. So that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting that when y'all come together, there's, like, y'all don't have words. Y'all don't speak. It's like y'all melt into each other. It's very natural. Then we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like when y'all talk, things don't always line up. And so it's better when y'all just kind of go with your flow. What's left unsaid? The plan with the Seven of Pentacles is what I'm getting. And the Ace of Swords. So I'm feeling like y'all really don't communicate. My throat's, like, clogged too. It's like, whatever, I don't know. I have a frog, I don't know. But I'm just getting that y'all don't communicate about your feelings very much. Y'all have, like, y'all are scared to communicate your feelings is what I'm getting. I feel like there was past pain in this connection, and you're scared of bringing that up because you're scared, like, that there will be a disagreement about it or something. I'm just getting that, like, you're scared of this past pain. And I'm getting that when y'all are together, y'all kind of melt into each other. It's a very passionate connection. And I'm feeling that, like, we have literally the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. And so there's big romance here that's left unsaid. There's, like, the Star. Y'all don't the Star on top of the Death card on top of the High Priestess. So y'all don't really tell each other how much y'all are growing and how much y'all are evolving. You keep your problems to yourself is what I'm getting. And I feel like y'all both see each other as, like, that long-term goal, that, like, the potential of, like, being together forever, but y'all don't communicate about it. Y'all keep it to yourselves. Y'all don't like to share. And so I feel like that's what's left unsaid. Basically, like, all their thoughts and feelings and, like, everything except for their passionate feelings. And so I feel like they could express to you that they think you're beautiful and stuff like that. But I feel like if that's where it, like, ends, this person only expresses how much they care about you, like, physically. They don't really want to get into their emotions. They're kind of scared to, is what I'm getting. And so that's what's left unsaid. Thank you for watching this reading, and I'll see you in the next one.